it's actually afternoon, but I came to Epcot today because I wanted to get Mickey waffles. Hello and welcome. If you're new here, I'm Celeste. I am a Disney lover, an annual pass holder, music teacher, soon to be music therapist, and I live in Florida. So I love going to the theme parks and I love sharing those moments with you. So if that's something that you like to see, then just keep watching. So it's been a while since my last vlog. My last vlog was opening day of Flower and Garden, and currently we have 1 month left. So if you can tell how long that's been, then two things: you must love Disney too, and you're really good at math. Anyways, it's far too long. The last time that I vlogged was my spring break, which is what this video is sharing. I made the mistake of waiting too long to edit that vlog because if you too are a teacher, then you know that when you come back from spring break, it can be quite difficult with all the behaviors, all the events, testing season coming around the corner, and preparing for all the performances and just all the things that are crammed into the end of a semester or a school year. Anyways, for today's vlog, we are going to Disney's Animal Kingdom twice, which normally I go like 2 to 3 times a year. For some reason, Animal Kingdom is the park that I go to the least. I definitely go to Epcot the most, and we did go to Epcot too in this vlog, but we went to Animal Kingdom 2 times in the week, and the first time was completely spontaneous. I discovered some of my favorite snacks in Disney World, and I just had a lovely solo trip. The second time I went with my coworker and her kids, and we had a full Disney day, which was really nice. And then I also went to Anna Maria Island over spring break. So we just had a really Florida time. I miss it, but I know that there's 1 month until summer, so I know I'll definitely have a lot more time to go to all the theme parks and vlog and all the things. But yeah, if you too are feeling it and you're reaching towards the end of the semester or the school year, just hang in there. Summer's right around the corner, and if you have a dream that you're looking forward to, hold on to it as well, because as Walt says, if you can dream it, you can do it. So without further ado, let's get into the vlog.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go.
So naturally, my first stop was for Joffrey's Cold Brew. It was the reason that I came, but I was actually in search of a special treat, and it was not in Pandora. I was going the wrong way. So I headed back and popped into Island Mercantile.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light.
I thought Terra Treats was in Dinoland, but I was wrong again, so we had to backtrack, but it's okay. We got our steps in, and we finally ended up finding the treat, the buffalo chicken pizza, and we enjoyed it at Harambe Market.
Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the...
After seeing the beautiful tigers, I also checked out the rest of the animals in this area, especially these cute little duckies, but I decided I should make my way towards the exit, but not before checking out the merch one last time because I really wanted a t-shirt, and they did have lots of options, but none that felt right, even though that spring break one was pretty perfect. However, I did love all the Spirit jerseys, but unfortunately, it's way too hot in Florida for that. Nevertheless, it was a beautiful Animal Kingdom day, and of course, I had to grab one last Joffrey's before I left. Good morning. It's actually afternoon, but I came to Epcot today because I wanted to get Mickey waffles, and you can mobile order waffles from most resorts. So I did that, and I earned my breakfast because it took me 20 minutes and a mile walk to get there. And then as I was walking back, I stopped at Joffrey's, and they were voting for America's Funniest Home Videos. So I did that. It's also St. Patrick's Day, which I don't think I've been to Disney on St. Patrick's Day, but I was also walking towards the Groot topiary, and you have to pass the PB&J garden, and they're actually handing out PB&J, which the PB&J garden has made me crave PB&J recently. Like, I had one yesterday, but I got so excited that I went to the cast member and I was like, this is my dream, and he's like, okay, do you want grape or jelly or strawberry? So I picked strawberry, and I'm just gonna enjoy my sandwich amongst the beautiful flowers. Oh man, I parked far today, and if you can't tell by my sweaty and red appearance, it is hot today. It's a high of 89, which is approaching the summer heat. It is. There's a nice breeze going though, which I think is really great about springtime in Florida in the fall, is that there's usually heat, but it's accompanied by that coastal breeze, since we're surrounded by the ocean. Anyways, I had a really great day, but I'm hoping that my coffee that I got to go, which I tried the iced coffee this time from Joffrey's, and I also got my husband the shaken Jamaican because he requested that, and they taste pretty similar, but the iced coffee is cheaper. So I taste just a subtle difference, like the cold brew is a little bit more smooth, and the iced coffee is just a tad bitter. But for the price, I think the iced coffee might be my new favorite. Anyways, I didn't wear makeup today either because I knew that I was gonna be sweating, and yeah, I would have sweated it off by now. But I also am getting sunburned, so I hope that my day at Animal Kingdom tomorrow, I can stay well protected from the sun. And I also have some chores to do, and I also need to clean out my phone, photos and video, because I vlog on my iPhone, and I just need to go back and delete the stuff that I haven't used from previous vlogs, and pictures and all that stuff. So I have quite the to-do list. I also need to make sure that I go to bed early so that I can show up at Animal Kingdom early, because we are rope dropping and we're gonna have a really fun day. Also, side note, I keep thinking in my brain that it's summer. It's not summer. Spring break is just a week-long tease for summer break, but I have to keep reminding myself, you are not on summer break. You need to take it easy because you only have a week and you need to get some rest in there. So after maybe Wednesday, I think I'll just take the rest of the week to rest and actually enjoy my spring break. So, see you soon. The next morning, I met my coworker and her 3 children at Animal Kingdom again, and we spent a lot of time in Pandora, the world of Avatar. I actually got to ride the boat ride like 4 times today with the littlest one, and I also got to have one-on-one time with each of her kids on the different rides that we went on, and it was just so magical to see Disney through their eyes, and I highly recommend taking your kids or going with your coworkers' kids because it makes it that much more special. What do you think? After riding Everest, we did a rider swap, and I got to take the 2 youngest ones to Dino Land and experience the playground for a bit, but then it was time to head out to lunch, and we did have a special friend join us for lunch as well, which was pretty fun.
Set by the atoms in the back. What do you think? Let's look. Here we go! Excellent job!
After lunch, we saw this flight show. I forget what it's called exactly, but they have all different species of birds, and one of the macaws ended up crashing the show and was so loud, demanding treats, which just made for a better show, honestly. But after that, we also headed towards the front to catch the macaws in the flight that they do in front of the Tree of Life, which was so cool to see. And we also got to see some other animals along the way. So after the safari, we hopped on the train to Rafiki's Planet Watch, where we got to enjoy the petting zoo, and we also did the animation station where we got to draw Pluto. Love dinosaurs.
He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these.
Wow. Future. After a long day at the park, we decided to grab dinner at the Rainforest Cafe, which was just a cherry on top to a perfect Animal Kingdom day. So I was really looking forward to the food when we arrived to Anna Maria Island, and we were able to get donuts at the Donut Experiment for our snack, and then we headed to the beach, and the water was so cold this day. But as you can see, the water was also very blue and the sky as well, and it just made for a very beautiful and relaxing time. This pizza place is my favorite. I discovered it last year, but it's called the Pizza Social, and they import a lot of their ingredients from Europe, which makes it so good. But I got the AMI, and it was very hot and very cheesy. And then we got a coffee for the road.